What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Transformers making another grave mistake. Now, I don't know how to lead in. I don't know what the title of this is necessarily going to be, but I'm pretty upset at this. I tweeted this out. I got a pretty solid response, which to me maybe equates to like a pretty solid video. So I thought, you know what? I'll put my writing into words, okay? Basically, what I want to talk about is Anthony Ramos is in talks to star in the new Transformers movie. So for those that haven't been watching this, which I don't blame you, they're rebooting Transformers again, okay? And now this has been in the talks actually for quite a while. The Bumblebee movie was kind of an in-between thing, and now this is a full-fledged, like we're redoing it, okay? No Michael Bay attached, all that stuff. Now, when I hear that, I do get excited. I actually still have not seen Bumblebee, but I heard generally there were some people that had some pretty bad things to say about it, but generally I think people enjoyed it, and that's just kind of what I've seen on the internet. But I should watch it. I probably will watch it. I love John Cena, so I have to, okay? But this one does get me excited because it's like, all right, you finally again have a chance to drop, and this is the biggest thing, drop the human characters. Just focus on the robots. I mean, is it that difficult? It's not that difficult, okay? So when I see this, well, two things happen, okay? Actually, let me say this. Let me pause myself because I normally ask you at the end, but we're trying to push for 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys haven't subbed, okay, if you guys are brand new here, make sure that you do. I do a brand new video every single day. Hit the bell icon. You guys will know when all of those videos go live. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers together, okay? So again, two things come to mind. One, I don't know who Anthony Ramos is, or Ramos. I don't even know how I said it the first time, and I don't know which one's right, okay? It says he's in the movie In the Heights. I don't know what that movie is, so you guys will have to let me know if you know. Sometimes if there's like a director or a writer or even an actor or actress, sometimes I flat out don't know them, and then I'll have people say, no, they're really good. Which, let me say this, I have nothing against Anthony. We're going to be on a first-name basis is how much I actually respect him. I don't have anything against him, but the general idea of him being in this movie at all is not good. I don't want humans. Now, again, Bumblebee seemed to work with Haley Steinfeld. Now, she's a really good actress, so maybe that's helped. She's very popular, right? But, and I, one of my friends, Degenerate Jay, he's talked about how, like, that movie worked pretty well with a human and then, obviously, basically the Transformers. But, like a War for Cybertron movie, is it that difficult to do? We've had games. We've actually had some games that actually did it right. There were some, there has been, over the past 10 to 15 years, there were some bad Transformers games, but there were also like a couple that actually were like surprisingly good that nobody really thought were going to be good, and it came out and they're like, holy dear Jesus, a good Transformers game. And then they kind of dropped it and they've gone back to being bad. You know what I mean? So like, it's been done. You can tell a War for Cybertron movie. Like, people go to this for the same reason as like Godzilla versus Kong or like those monsters movies. But like the thing with Transformers is you have that rich history before they even make it to Earth, okay? And you don't even have to introduce Earth. You don't have to introduce humans. And like the thing with the monster movies, right? Godzilla, Kong, Godzilla versus Kong, all those ones, is they can't talk. So you need humans to push the story forward. Now, while I don't think it works all that well in those movies, you need to do it because they literally cannot speak. Transformers can speak. They speak fine. And you know what they're saying, and you can have emotion. You don't even need humans. It's possible. And I mean, you can go to animated movies. You can go to movies that are also about like just non-humans, any movie. And there's been good movies that can be done without this. So it gets me going, basically. Now, they say the plot details are being kept under wraps, but Ramos, and that's probably how you say it, is in negotiations to play a flawed and vulnerable hero who has made mistakes in his life and is eager to redeem himself with the help of Optimus Prime. I mean, why? Why do it again? A flawed character. So, he was going to be like... He's going to be in trouble when he was at school. I don't know how old he is. He was going to be in trouble when he was at school, or maybe he was like in jail or probation. Maybe he did something. Maybe he like is a felon. Like, I don't care. But like, why do you need him? Why do you need him? And why do you need? And see, here's the thing that upsets me. Okay, I just said they don't need humans because they don't. And if you don't agree with me, that's okay. And because I truly do believe we can have difference of opinions. All right, but another thing, a slight tangent of this entire thing is you can have humans, but focus on the Transformers. So if the humans are in it, don't even make it 50-50. Make it like 70-30. Make it 80-20. But focus on the Transformers, okay? None of the movies really have done that. They've been so distracting, is probably the best word, with the humans, that when the Transformers are on the screen, yeah, it's great. Some movies do it better than others, but then you have the humans back and it gets annoying again, right? But the thing that makes me upset is this. They mention Optimus Prime as the last two words in the sentence. He's in the so basically it starts with flawed and vulnerable hero who has made, and they call him a hero, who has made mistakes in his life and is eager to redeem himself. So it's focusing on him. He is the primary character. He is flawed. He is vulnerable. He's made mistakes, and he's trying to make up from the mistakes with Optimus's help. It's like, oh my god, Optimus is like your babysitter. He's gonna help you like walk a dog to make yourself feel better. Like what? Like why would you do that? And so again, like to me, why I'm getting so mad is like, yeah, you can say, well, Alex, you're making a bigger deal out of it than it is. Like you can have a human, and we don't even know if the movie is. So we don't even know if it works. I would just say to counter that, and I do think this is a good counter. If you told me that I had to take my shot and just like go with it, of do I want a Transformers movie with humans, with like that plot that they just said, or with that character, versus a Transformers movie that's just the Transformers, that's a War for Cybertron, or just not even War for Cybertron, just another Transformers thing where it's only them. If you told me that, like, I had no info about this, okay? Maybe the directors were still set in stone and stuff like that. But if you told me, I don't know what this is going to turn out to be, the one with all Transformers could suck, or it could be great. I don't know. But you said, well, pick. Which one would you do? I would do that one. You know, and that's where I stand. Like, yeah, like if you say that this guy is a good actor, fine. If you say, well, you know, Bumblebee worked, fine. If you say, well, it could be like 80-20, fine. But these are all assumptions, and I'd rather take the shot of none of that versus any of it. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I stand. Sure, if Bumblebee was great, fine. But you know what? I haven't seen Bumblebee, but I assume it could be better. I mean, do you just kind of rest at the like what you perceive to be? You know what I mean? Like Transformers 1 was actually a pretty solid movie, and then it kind of went downhill from there. But like, I would always want the next movie or a reboot or anything to always be better. I'm not trying to match a movie. I would try to beat the movie. You know what I mean? That's for even some of my favorite, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like if 6 comes out, and I've said this for 5, when 5 came out, I liked it more than 4, but it wasn't as good as 1 through 3. So it's like, all right, well, it's getting there. But I mean, I'm not like overly pleased with it. Like if they made 6 and it was as good as 5, that's not good enough. You need to be better. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to always one up. So the fact is, I just don't feel confident, even with a new, you know, even without Michael Bay, I just don't feel confident that this idea would be better than an idea without any humans. That's kind of where I stand. So maybe I'm getting all bent out of shape. Maybe I won't even watch the movie. We'll have to, again, I didn't see Bumblebee, so we'll see about this one. Let me know, guys, in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this is a bad idea? Do you think this will work out? Do you know who this guy is? Let me know. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, all that good stuff. I do a new video every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.